In the busy, lively neighborhood of Nyamirambo, I recently visited a fast food restaurant that caters to the predominantly Muslim population in the area by serving halal-based foods.
Halal is meat that has been slaughtered before before being slaughtered. It's being prayed for, and there is no cruelty in it whatsoever. For example, the the knife that you got to be used to slaughter the animal has to be hidden from the animal. It has to be really relaxed as well. It faces makeup, and also the most important thing is that the blood has to come out fully.
Jamal says there's a growing demand of halal foods and not just with the local Muslim community.
A lot of customers that come home, especially Muslims that are from overseas, they're not sure whether they should be eating this meat or not. So when we show them that this is halal food, then they quiz us some more. How's that halal then? Where did you get it? How can you prove it's halal? So it is something that people like, the Muslims. But the Christians as well, when you explain the concept behind halal, they they realize that the importance of it as well. So and also that it doesn't actually conflict with other beliefs. So it's basically don't be cruel to the animal that you're about to slaughter. That's the main point.
Al Manu fast food serves an array of different dishes, although most of their cuisine has an Asian influence to it. But Mr. Morinda says it wasn't always easy to get Rwandans to try new things.
At first, don't get me wrong, people were like, wow, that's really weird, you know? But people start appreciating the effort, things look, how things taste differently. So you're getting a lot of people coming on board, which is something that I'm really grateful for. And it's exceeded all my expectations, to be honest. So Rwandans have started to notice and appreciate different cultures and cuisines from all over the world.
I caught up with one of the patrons who says he's a regular at the restaurant.
This place is awesome, man. You know, the prices are really affordable, and quality of the food is really delicious.
So of course I wasn't going to leave without trying a dish myself.
I'm going to make a mixed biryani. That is, we mix chicken and beef, then, then, then plus rice.
Biryani is an Indian dish which commonly uses ingredients such as onions, garlic, tomatoes, spices, and rice. You can also add your choice of meat like beef, chicken, or even mix it all. And now the best part of it all. Mmm, tasty. Alam Karakire, Rise and Shine Rwanda.
Tasty. Was it good?
No, it really was. It was actually quite good. I have a thing for Asian food, so it was good.
So tell me, how did he decide to open this restaurant here in Rwanda?
It's actually because I'm sure you could tell he had a British accent.
Yes.
So he's a Rwandan who's from the UK, and when he decided to move back to Rwanda, he noticed that there was different cuisines, but one thing he didn't notice was a lot of South Asian cuisine, which he says is very common where he comes from in the UK, specifically like halal food. So he decided, why not bring something from the UK, which is also from Asia as well.
But halal, you can make any kind of food halal, right? So
You
what
can.
exactly does he serve there?
Okay, so one thing you have to understand is that when it comes to halal, it's mostly Muslim culture.
Right.
Because a lot of the people who eat halal are people who, want to know exactly where the meat was, how the meat was
Of course.
slaughtered, and all that. So it's mostly meats. That's the halal meat that they have. So they make it in different cuisines, but like I said, it's predominantly Asian cuisine. So you've got like the one that I had, which is the biryani.
Even with the accent,
Biryani,
huh?
sorry, I'm trying to say with the biryani, which is like rice with meat, whether it's fish, chicken or beef. But then they have different cuisines. I'm sure you've had Asian food before.
But Asia is huge. There's so many
South
different
Asian
kinds.
is what I'm trying to say. South Asian, like Indian cuisine,
Right.
Pakistani, that kind of food.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And so the other people that you spoke to, everyone really likes it? Does he
They
have-
like it. Now, one thing he mentioned was that, of course, Rwandans, sometimes have a hard time eating things that are, out of the norm. So, for example, sometimes Rwandans may complain that it's too spicy. So they'll try to, reduce the spices. Yes, believe it or not, like, especially, you know how spicy Indian food can be.
Right.
So I think sometimes it's a bit too spicy for them. So he says they try to accommodate to, certain Rwandans who don't like super spicy food.
Right, right. Okay, well, does he have any plans to open any more restaurants like this?
For now, he says, as he mentioned in the video, he's pleasantly surprised. It's his first anniversary. They've just had 1 year since the restaurant opened. So I think he's just taking it, one step at a time. And who knows what's going to happen in the near future.
I mean, I would think that business for him would be booming there in Nyamirambo, in the heart of where a lot of Muslim community is.
Absolutely, especially the people who go out looking for specifically halal food, because not everyone goes looking for that, but if you are, that's the place to go.
Next time you should get us a recipe or something so we can maybe, hook up some halal food at home.
You know what? Actually, that's one thing. That's what I'm going to do next.
Okay.
Because, when I was looking at the chef, doing his thing, it wasn't something that was too difficult to make,
Right.
Like I mentioned in the ingredients, it's all things that we can find in our markets or supermarkets. So it's really nothing difficult.
Okay, well, looking forward to when you mix that recipe.
I'm a terrible cook, but I'll try.
Alan, I trust you. I believe in you. You like to eat so much. Your cooking can't be that bad.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Makeda.
Thanks, Sue.